Yo, it's Joe, and I'm gonna be reacting to SCANBO Vox Machina origin moments. This is the part in the show where he turns into the dinosaur thing, right? I don't feel well after getting this booster. The fever is gone for now. Still not feeling great, but the fever's not here, so that's good. Do all the good things. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, so any little bit of help is greatly appreciated if you feel so inclined. Let's check this out.
Scanlon decided to open a polymorph spell as a fly, then proceeding to unpolymorph and then repolymorph himself into a triceratops.
Okay, so he has more of a choice in this. In the show, did he kind of have a control over what he turned into? His reaction in the show didn't seem like he knew exactly that he would turn into a triceratops. So there's differences already that I'm noticing. This is pretty cool. And can I just say, the mustache with the cowboy hat and the little monkey right here, dude, the drip is crazy right now. Sam is looking spicy.
I did not have a triceratops, but I did have a stegosaurus.
Nice, that'll work.
Same size, blood spike behemoth. As you slam your way into the front of Duke Vedmeyer's estate, pieces of wood blasting outward, scattering amongst the center of the foyer. You see before you a rising staircase that divides into two separate staircases that curl around to the second level.
Matt's storytelling is like so good, dude. He does such a great job. I always say it every time I see him in action, but he does such a great job, man.
The entire interior is currently filled with guards. At the top of the staircase, you see.
I think I can take them, guys. I think I can take them.
So, a quick question about the basics of D&D in regards to, like, you know, building your character sheet and the different numbers that you can give yourself, like with like strength, constitution, dexterity, wisdom, all that stuff, right? Is there a set number that you start out with and you divvy that up between each trait? Or is it something where you can just have free reign and just put as many numbers in there as you want? I don't think that latter part would make for a very fun game. But like, how does that work exactly? Like, when you build your character, does it depend on the DM, like what they want to do with it? Or do you go by like certain like rules, like a rule book or something? I'm just wondering how you gauge that.
So here's the thing. I should probably leave.
Yeah, come on.
Yes. But come on, I'm a triceratops. I gotta have some fun first, right?
You can take a couple hit points, right?
I'm gonna turn right and blast through that door. Me and doors don't get along too well.
Dorsama, man. Dorsama is always putting in that work, man. Disrespecting y'all. Yeah, man, if you can get revenge on Dorsama as a triceratops, you might as well.
You running and you slam your head through the horns, protruding and tearing through the wood. The doors break inward, but the doors don't fully blast inward.
The door
Damn.
beat me.
Yeah, yo, Dorsama is strong, man. You can't underestimate Dorsama.
The door's in bad shape. It won't take too much more power to blast through.
Doors
bloody.
in this kingdom.
Fire!
Can I just hear that one more time? That aim fire was great.
Fire!
So good.
Get loosed at once. 34 points of piercing damage from this volley.
Sheesh.
I gotta get some retribution.
Totally. Turn around
Absolutely.
and give it to him.
I don't have any fire. I don't know why I was sent into this mission. I don't do fire things.
Well, you said you could handle it,
How
right?
did this plan happen then?
It's a great
We're a
plan.
bunch of
Why did you
slapdicks,
say
that's
I
why.
don't have fire? I said, hey
I don't know, I
Scanlon,
am
I
not-
should come with you, and you said, I could take care of myself.
The echoing voice you hear in the back of your mind as you imagine this is what Keelik would be saying.
I will stinking cloud all of them.
Stinking cloud? I guess that was something that was omitted. I don't remember seeing that in the show. I think that was something that they took out. I remember you guys telling me that at this point in the campaign that there's like more powers that these guys have at this point that they kind of had to either dumb down or take out because it wouldn't have worked translating into the show.
All of a sudden, the entire foyer just fills up with this greenish, noxious cloud of poisonous gas.
Okay, I will duck under the table
Okay.
so they think that's where I went,
Okay.
and then dimension door to the roof.
Wait, duck under the table as a triceratops? Or did it wear off? They're definitely more powered up in the campaign at this point than they are in the show.
You're now up on the rooftop. There's rain pouring down. You're immediately soaked from the heavy storm that's now coming into Whitestone.
I have a potion of fire breath.
Pull
Nice.
the cork off.
I don't know what this thing does.
Interesting, so he drinks that on the roof in the campaign. Wow,
Down your
okay.
esophagus.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of lean over the side and just scorch the whole front entrance.
This gout of fire that blankets the front of the building, catching flames on all the portions of the front part of the second and parts of the first story, including the top of the entryway that you had already smashed through as a Triceratops, which exposed a lot of dried wood. As you complete that breath and you kind of inhale for a second, you hear voices now starting to shout from the inside of the house. You can't really make out the noises, but it sounds like there's panic now starting to hit from the inside.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's amazing.
So well.
Not that we ever do.
Killing it, Sam. You're killing the game.
Both sides of the house now appear to be on fire. Looking over your shoulder, you can see now there's a pillar of black smoke rising up from the front of the building. You also do
Sheesh.
see on the opposite side a hatch slam open, and you see a giant, meaty Goliath hand.
Oh no! Shit!
Ooh.
You see the Goliath Duke Vedmeyer step up with his two-handed sword.
Big B's hand! So I call forth Big B's hand, and I will force him off the roof.
Nice.
So you create the hand next to him, and as he's kind of start stepping forward towards you with his sword at the ready, there's a shimmer in the air as a giant, kind of vaguely purplish, arcane hand all of a sudden appears. He looks confused for a second and rears back to try and attack it. As the hand pulls back, and goes rushing forward towards him. I want you to go ahead and make a strength check.
17 plus 8.
Natural 1.
Damn, so that goes way different. So what, he pushes him off the roof in the campaign himself instead of how it was in the show? I mean, maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself, but it seems like Scanlon takes care of Vedmeyer himself and not the townspeople.
I'm gonna kill everyone in this motherfucking house!
He was pushed off to this side. The hand, he seems holding against it, but the hand eventually scoops him up and actually gets him off of his feet and like shock puts him off the roof.
Damn, launches
He
him.
plummets backward off the side of the roof, and you wait a second to hear
You can't get this on
Down
network
there.
television.
Can't get it on television, little did he know. You get it on a streaming service.
I'm going to simultaneously make Big B's hand try to catch me
Okay.
at the bottom.
All right.
He shot puts Vedmeyer off the roof with the Big B's hand, or the Scanlon's hand, whatever you want to call it, in the campaign, but he hits him with the peen beam in the show. The little differences, man.
Come on, Big B, catch me.
And in the moment that you expect ground to meet you with a heavy, hard smack of reality, a soft cushion of arcane energy catches you as these kind of spiritual, purplish fingers curl around and gently bring you to the ground.
Don't get handsy, Big
T-
B.
Roll to see if you hit.
Last one. Please be something good.
It's so bizarre to see how like they change things around for the show. Like, this is so cool. Yeah, see, he doesn't teleport anywhere. He just goes into the room.
Never, never.
So they throw spears at him in the show, but in the campaign it was crossbow bolts, if I'm not mistaken, is what Matt said. Oh, so you went to go and run into the door here. Ah, see? Another difference. That's so cool. And he doesn't teleport onto the roof, he uses a latch.
You're a tiny maggot.
Sheesh. Hit him with the haymaker.
The brothels have taught me one thing. Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
Yes, sir. Peen beam time. Oh, that's so stupid. It's such a nice touch that wasn't even a part of the campaign and they just added it. It fits the character so well. It's cool, I'm sure, as like a fan to get like an alternate ending or an alternate what if scenario with these.
And you've been a lovely audience. And don't forget to tip your server.
It's cool for me to see these different things, right? But it must be cool for somebody who's like been a fan of the campaign that saw all this stuff unfold. When the show comes out, you get like little alternate like tidbits of the scenarios. You know what I mean? It's cool. They're not like so far off that they don't fit the characters or the scene. It's just different. And I think that's cool. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. If I miss anything, please tell me in the comments. Thank you all so much for your support. Your boy's sick, but we made it. We made it. Stay safe. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.